entertaining universe. I know a lot of you may not believe me in what I'm about to talk about in today's vlog, but every single person on this planet Earth, whether they care to admit it, whether they want to be in denial, whether they want to, whatever it may be, don't listen to that voice in your head that says you can't say this to people, because it's the truth. Everyone has been knocked down at some point in their lives. And whether it was yesterday, and could be metaphorically, it could be physically, it could be mentally, it could be anything. Emotionally, every single person on this planet, whether it was today, yesterday, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, 20 years ago, 50 years ago, 75 years ago, however long ago it may have been for you, every single person has been knocked down. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to say that, that it's bad to be knocked down. That's not what I'm saying. Every single person on this planet Earth has been knocked down, either emotionally, mentally, physically, figuratively, whatever it may be. They've been knocked down. But what they've done after getting knocked down is getting back up and continuing to fight, continuing to live their lives the way they want to live it. Now, I may have talked about this in the past on my vlog in a different manner, in a different situation, but I've seen, not just in music videos, not just in movies and TV shows and YouTube videos or things of that nature. I've seen it happen to people in my life, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, whether it's an acquaintance, or whatever it may be. I've seen those individuals in my life that I care deeply for get knocked down. But it's what they did afterwards. It's what they did that makes them stronger. And I've been knocked down a couple of times in my life, numerous times. And what I've always done is I've gotten back up. And I've fought 10 times harder or 100 times harder to be the best version of myself. Heck, I could even say that on this YouTube channel. I took that 2-week break in 2017, September, from August, towards the end of August until right around the middle of September of 2017, where I stopped doing vlogs for 2 weeks, and I deleted a bunch of videos on my channel. That was my knockdown moment. That was the moment on YouTube that I said, hey, look, I know that not everything is going to work out the way I expect it to or want it to. But when I came back on September 13th of 2017, that made me stronger. That made me want to do this for as long as I have been doing it. From that day, September 13th, 2017, until today, I have not missed one single day of daily vlogging. I have not missed one video. I have not felt burnt out. I have not felt knocked down again. And that is what I'm trying to say, is that every moment in our lives that feel like it's going down, it's spiraling downwards, or you've been knocked down, whether it's emotionally, mentally, figuratively, physically, you've gotten back up and moved on to your next part of your life, and been 10 times, even 100 times, even 1,000 times, even hundreds of thousands of times better than you were that before you got knocked down. And I can say that about any person on this planet who's ever done that. Sure, some may not have gotten back up, but a majority of us have gotten back up. And we've done things so much better since we got knocked down and got back up. And it's not just on YouTube. It's not just on social media that I'm talking about. I've gotten knocked down emotionally and mentally, and sure, I haven't been in a physical fight, and I don't want to be in a physical fight, but if I were ever to get into a physical fight, I would get knocked down. But the thing is, I would get back up. No matter how hard I may have gotten beaten up by my own mental thoughts, or even, physical, getting bruised up or anything like that, I'd still get back up. I'd still continue to fight every single day. No matter how difficult or how hard things may get, every single person should know that getting back up is okay. It's the right thing to do. Not have to worry about, not living your life the way you want to live it. I know I gave one example about how I took that 2 weeks off back in 2017, but there are so many more examples that I could go through that I've been knocked down emotionally, mentally, and I've gotten back up. Because that's what I do. I continue to fight. I continue to live my life the way I want to live it. Now, it may not be up to your guys' standards, but this is my life and my life alone. And if I'm gonna get knocked down by my own self-thoughts or my own, emotions, I'm gonna get back up and say, hey, that was me before. Let's do it better than I did it before I got knocked down emotionally or mentally. I can't say another example, but there are hundreds of examples I could give that I don't want to give right now. I'm just saying, think about it. Think about how your mind works. Think about how sometimes your mind plays tricks on you and it knocks you down like 50 pegs, or not even 50 pegs, or knocks you down. But what happens next is the most important thing. It's about getting back up on your feet. Getting back up and standing up for what you believe in. Standing up for what you think is right. Not what your mind thinks is right. Not what your emotions think is right. But be who you want to be. Get back up. Whether you've been in a physical fight and you've gotten knocked down from that. Whether you've gotten knocked down from being too emotional, or getting knocked down because your brain tells you can't do this or shouldn't do this. You can do this, and you should do this, and you would do this 10 times or 100 times or 1,000 times or 100,000 times or 1,000,000 times better the next time. That's what you guys need to realize, is that just because you get knocked down doesn't mean you can't get back up and be stronger. Be more confident. Be more outgoing. Be more of that person that you want to be. And it may not happen right away after you get knocked down, but it can happen within a day. It could happen within a week or a month or however long it takes. But you still got back up. And you still continue to be the best version of yourself after you got knocked down. Anyways, we've got we got one birthday to wish today. Is that right? Yes, one birthday to wish today, and that is, I want to wish Jaquaski Tart, who is an NFL player for the San Francisco 49ers, a happy 30th birthday today, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog, and ciao. Bye-bye.